beautiful sunrise this morning. I found another really great camp spot. Looks like it might clear out today. The birds are really chirping this morning. You can see snow-capped telescope peak back there. That's lovely. Good morning. I am currently at Rhodes Spring, and there is a little cabin here. A lot of times these cabins are completely infested with mice, and that's why the hantavirus warning. Got a little stove. Little picnic area, table area. People have put all kinds of silly things in here, eyeball lights, and there's a little kitchen, pots and pans. I guess some people do actually sleep in here, but I would rather not sleep in a mouse-infested cabin. And this must be like a little... no floor, so maybe a cold cellar. There's a backpack. Nice little pack. It's empty. Oh, I thought I'd share this. This is where I'm going to start my hike for the day. At the parking area for this cabin. Up Epaulet Peak. And this is the one I'd mainly come to do, and I'm very excited for it. So hopefully I'll make it up. I'm starting up from the cabin. You can see all the brittle bushes in bloom. Just starting. Probably another few days and this will be really lit up with yellow. Heading up what looks like to be an old road, maybe a mining road. And I'm heading for that ridge right ahead to get me up Epaulet Peak. All right, my first view of Epaulet. I thought I would go up this ridge to the right, but it looks like it would be a lot better to head back a little bit further before I try and gain the ridge. Looks like there's a huge drop in between this ridge and the final ridge. So here I go. It is extremely pretty, so green from the wet winter, and the smell from the rain the last few days. You can smell the sage and the creosote and all the flowers. It's really, really nice. Heading back the little valley to the peak, and it is just magical. There is nothing like the desert in springtime. It is truly one of the most magical times. heading back further into the little valley, and there are just fields of flowers. I think these are a type of daisy, maybe Panamint daisy. I'll have to look it up. Okay, it's getting prettier and prettier with every step. So colorful. I've climbed a little bit up out of the valley. Still have a long way to go. But boy, is it pretty looking back down. Kinds of neat formations back here. Colors. Really amazing. Okay, I made it to a little saddle on one of the lower ridges. And now I can see my route. I need to get up this ridge right here. Looks steep, but not too bad. And the view back behind me, the way I came. Beautiful. I've reached the slopes where it's gonna start to get steeper going up this ridge here, but still looks pretty good, I think. Looking back down the way I came up, I am enjoying this hike immensely. Okay, I've gained the summit ridge. Still quite a bit of elevation to gain. Swing around. Views are really spectacular up here. You can see I came from this valley down here, and I sort of came up this little ridge here, and it was way steeper and looser than I thought it would be. It was a bit of a struggle. And then I got up there and realized that it was all for naught, because I should have just gone to the little saddle there and crossed over to this ridge, which is quite pleasant. In fact, when I descend, I'll probably descend down this ridge here and go around to make a little bit of a loop. So that looks pretty pleasant. Hopefully I won't get any more of this, the really steep loose stuff. We'll see. Okay, we're getting to another very steep part of the climb. I think I'm gonna go up here, and there's a very short little way to get up to this ridge here, and that looks like a pretty decent way to go. I see a cairn over here, which makes absolutely zero sense to me to go up that way because it looks very cliffy and very difficult. So I don't know what that's all about. So far, so good. All right, up, up, up. Heading up that way. Slowly but surely. And we actually got a little bit of blue sky, I think. It's just nice. Views just keep getting better and better. All right, getting closer. You can see the black peak up here to the left. That's not the summit, I don't think, but that's, once I get up there, it should be pretty easy going. Coming up through this yellow stuff wasn't too bad. I managed to stay on solid rock most of the time. Towards the very top, it got pretty loose. Doing some kick steps to get up. Oh, the views are just spectacular. And for the first time in days, the sun is out. There's Salisbury Peak. And you can see to the right there, the peak I climbed yesterday, right there. That's Sheephead Peak. Okay, about ready to go up the black lava section. I'm gonna go up that ridge to the left there. Looks like the best option. Hopefully it won't be too steep and loose. Whew. I made it up the steep ridge, and once I get over there, it'll be a lot easier. This part of the ridge is very bouldery. It's just slow and steady. All right. Through the hardest part, and it's a simple walk from here. Oh, I'm so thrilled. I'll see y'all at the top. Well, guys, I made it. There's an old register, looks like from 1992. And though I don't sign many of these days, this one I will sign. This was a hard-earned one. It's older and it's a very seldom climbed peak, so I'm gonna sign this one. You can see somebody left some geodes and crystals around here. There were many, many crystals and beautiful rocks on the way up. I'll give some views of the some scenes of the views in a bit. Alright, I'm cruising on the way down. I have to get up over this little bump ahead. Should be my last uphill, and my legs are ready for uphill to be done. Well, I made it down the mountain. It was a really difficult hike, and I am exhausted. Heading back to the Jeep, gonna eat some dinner and probably crash hard.